Supergroup was founded in 1986 by Larry Lipschitz and focuses on fleet management, supply chain logistics and car dealerships. It has a market cap of 7.7 billion rand, price to earnings ratio of 11.7 and currently pays no dividends. What's the story with Supergroup these days?
Gerbrand, do you want to take this one?
That's fine. It's been a turnaround story. A few years back, the guys had to raise capital through rights issues, etc., and a few fund managers stepped in and helped the guys. They've done brilliantly from management team. This thing has been turned around, balance sheet's been restored, and it's certainly pumping at the moment. They opened up Australian businesses as well, and they're flourishing at the moment as well. So you're getting a bit of Africa, a bit of Australia, and then South African logistic business. On the car sales side, they don't make much money on that particular item. I think it's about 25% of revenue though, but I don't think it's as cyclical as some of the other guys would be, and it probably won't take the earnings so much away when earnings do fall away. The rand hedge is of course as well about 40% in this company.
So a great turnaround story here, Paul.
Very spectacular. Look, it really fell heavily in that period because they had built so many new vehicle distributorships. They had that thing called Extreme 16, I think it was, or something like that out there in the Four Ways area. The flagship stores. They had a disaster in Angola where they lost a whole fleet of Toyota Corollas. They got scammed there badly. The financing wasn't great. The debts were high. They had very, very expensive rights issues, which Alan Gray, to their credit, stepped up and took the stock. And the new management team under Peter Mountford, who I think is an ex-Imperial guy, have really just sort of gone back to basics, cleared out a lot of the rubbish, just tried to focus on profitable business. They let some stuff run off, but they remain a big player in the logistics and supply chain management business, the vehicle leasing and fleet management business, and then, as Gerbrand says, the offshore side of things is quite a good contributor. So net looking good. I've been saying for a while, I think it needs to either get bought by someone or add a whole lot of new business, or just do something to get to a higher level, because what we've seen now has been the recovery story. Now we need to see where it can take itself as a business.
Gerbrand, does it need to do something?
Yeah, look, they've done a few small acquisitions as well, but most guys in this industry has been acquiring some of the transport companies out there. So yeah, I think organically they're still growing okay. I think if you look at the latest sets of numbers, they were still growing at about 20% per annum and for the 6 months. So yeah, it's a nice little niche company at the moment, but it all depends on what happens to the consumer and of course transport in South Africa.
Paul, hot or not on this stock?
I like this space. As I said before, I've got a friend who's the CEO of a brands business, and it turns out they have nothing. They have a head office.
You've got friends in every nook and cranny.
Yeah, Malcolm
across
Highland's
the board.
his name, and he runs this business called Inco Labs, and they've got nothing. All they've got is a bunch of guys sitting in an office. All of the distribution, warehousing and merchandising gets done on an outsourced basis. And they own huge brands, all the pharma brands, bunch of coffee brands, all sorts of stuff. So it's just another example of how attractive this space is. Competitive, yes, but attractive. So I'm going to go with hot as well.
Gerbrand, do you give it the hot?
Yeah, I think Australia got some legs, so I'm going to go hot with it.